What is going on, guys? This is SGH Sports and welcome back to my career mode episode number 18 now. We are going to be playing the final remaining games of the season in this episode unless we make the playoffs. We will go full. The season will be done by the end of today. If we've got playoffs to play, then it'll be on to the next episode. We are playing QPR. If you want some cheap and reliable Ultimate Team coins, make sure you check out utcoinbank.com. Links and stuff will be in the description below as always. And it is an automated service you are getting from them, guys, so go check them out. So yeah, QPR, they are top of the table. Ross McCormack tops the table with top goal scorers, McCormack, Russell and Fabrini all on 20. We need Ross McCormack in form without no question about that. Onto the squad then, we have got Butland in goal, Peltier, Piers, Sakalukas, Oviedo, Stewart, Moat, Biggie, Byram, McCormack and Lafondra up front. Massive game, guys. We need to start getting maximum points. It's in our hands. We win the remaining 4 games of the season. We have secured a playoff place. Let's do this. So here we go then, lads. We need a big performance from the boys against QPR away from home. It doesn't get tougher than this. We are playing the league leaders and they're on a 5-game winning streak. And Byram has an early chance, very early on in the first 3 minutes. There's a great save from Julius Caesar and QPR managed to clear their lines. But Oviedo will play in Alex Moat, who will advance into the area, who shoots. Tried to catch Julius Caesar unaware, but it's a good, strong hand save away, and it went behind for a corner. But then McCormack intercepts or challenges Richard Dunn, and McCormack isn't going to miss that. Smashes it hard and low into the back of the net. We have definitely deserved that. We have been all over. Then McCormack, great save. Moat surely. Oh, another good save from Julius Caesar. That could have been 2-0, and all because of that man there. It's only just 1-0 just before half-time. Into the second half then, and QPR didn't really do an awful lot. There's a lot of balls over the top like this, and Jack Butland decides to come and gets 2 good hands on it away to clear the danger for us. But then McCormack tries his luck from range. Why not? He is the leading goal scorer now after his goal earlier on. And then Jimmy Kebe will look to cross it, takes a deflection, but Lafondra's header, and it's another good save from Julius Caesar once again. He's keeping QPR definitely in this. It's kind of worrying for me, but we are on the attack. Lafondra plays in Jimmy Kebe, who cuts inside, beats the defender really well, and hammers it home to secure a massive 3 points for us in our promotion playoff place race. That is how it stayed. It's finished QPR 0, Leeds United 2. So then our next game is against Watford at Ellen Road. The team have done a few changes. Kebe comes in for Sam Byram, who is having a rest. Rudolph Austin as well comes in for Biggie, who is dropped to the bench. It's key that we keep these players fit and energised, ready for the remaining 3 games of the season after this. It's still a very strong squad. It's Watford at home. So here we go then, lads. We are playing Watford at Ellen Road. Different view, different camera angle slightly, just to mix things up a bit. There is a man at the moment, Ross McCormack, and we start off the better with some lovely football here. Moat will go out wide to Oviedo, will go even further out wide to Stewart. Stewart will cross it, and then McCormack comes on the blind side of all the defenders to head home. A beautiful little header, it has to be said. Then Fabrini into the area, a bit of bouncing about, but Butland does well. I think he saved that with his knackers, but it was a great save nonetheless. But then the ball through Adam Lafondra, but Adam Lafondra wins it off the defender. Lafondra shoots, and Bogdan is there to save, and that is how things stayed at half-time. We go into the second half with a 1-goal lead, and a lovely ball over the top from Adam Lafondra to McCormack, and Bogdan's there with a right-handed save around the post to deny Ross McCormack his 2nd goal of the game. Then Watford win a free kick, and our defence is caught napping, and Troy Deeney just come on as a substitute, slots it home and equalises for Watford. But we're into the 88th minute now, and Lafondra will play in Dominic Polion from over the top. Will come on for Ross McCormack. Polion shot. It's another good save from Bogdan. But from the following corner, near post, Austin heads it, and we win the game in the 89th minute. The fans go absolutely wild, and we have picked up a massive 3 points again. It's finished Leeds United 2, Watford 1. So after the Watford game, then we get an email saying Alex Moat suffered a pulled hamstring and will be out for 3 weeks. So hopefully he will be fit to feature in some part of the playoff places. Our next game, there's only 2 games remain. We are playing Ipswich Town away. If we win today, then we can secure our playoff spot. That was the key. We need to gain promotion. The starting 11 is as follows. We've got Murphy and Biggie coming back into the side, and Byram comes back into the side to start with. Moat obviously is unable to feature. So here we go then, lads. This is it. We are playing Ipswich Town. We win, we secure an automatic spot, I'm going to say then, a playoff place, which is key to our season. And in the first 10 minutes, we are looking for that very early opening goal. Lovely ball from Stewart into Lafondra, who does a fake shot, cuts inside and smashes it with his right foot into the back of the net. Superb goal from Adam Lafondra. And then we're down the left-hand side again. We're causing all sorts of problems with Ipswich. Stewart is a great player on this. Superb. Lafondra's tees up Murphy, who just swings his leg at it, really. Didn't get any power or accuracy behind it. But then a lovely back heel play there from Adam Lafondra to Ross McCormack. And it's a good save from the Ipswich Town goalkeeper. And that is how things stayed at half-time. We go in 1-0 up. I've made a few changes because players were unfit, and Matt Smith does really well and plays in Polion, who was always leaning back and shanks his shot over the bar. But then Smith flicks on to Dominic Polion. Polion shoots from distance and he forces the keeper into a good save. Very good save from the goalkeeper there. And then we're asking questions again. It's a ball over the top. Don't know what their left back was doing. And Polion strikes it. And Ipswich managed to clear their lines. There's still time for one last attack, one last chance in the 89th minute. Polion goes down the right hand side, crosses it in, and Matt Smith rises and somehow he heads it wide of the post, and that is how things stayed. We have got our playoff spot, guys. It's finished Ipswich 0, Leeds United 1. So then we're into the last game of the season. We are playing Huddersfield Town at home. It's good to know that there's no pressure going into this game. The only pressure that we can have is we can play Reading instead of Wigan or Bolton, depending on our playoff plays. I have made some great changes to the side as well to rest key players. As you see, the front two have changed completely. Matt Smith and Polion coming in for Lafondra and McCormack. Stewart remains on the left-hand side. Austin comes in for Biggie. Murphy keeps his starting place, and Kebe comes in for Sam Byram. It's Huddersfield at home. It's a Yorkshire derby. It's the last game of the season. So here we go then, lads. This is the last game of the season. We are at home at Huddersfield. It's a West Yorkshire derby, and we start off the better. And Matt Smith has a dig on his right-hand side, but Alex Smithers gathers the ball quite easily. Then the long ball over the top and finds Naki Wells, who shoots, and he does hit the post. And it is a let-off for us just after the half-hour mark. But then we are pushing forward. Poland goes on an amazing run here. Lovely bit of play. Leaves every Huddersfield Town player for dead. And he doesn't manage to finish it off. It's some good goalkeeping from Alex Smithers. And then it's a ball through to Matt Smith. Smith into the area, shoots. Smith is saves. And it's cleared off the line. And Polion and Smith get in each other's way. And Huddersfield clear. And that is how things stayed in the first half. It's 0-0. Going into the second half, then we start off a lot brighter. Smith losing the ball, but Murphy with an absolutely brilliant weighted ball through to Rudolph Austin, and Smithies gathers to make the save. And Murphy will strike one, but Matt Smith gets in the way and goes down in the area, but nothing given for that. And then Stewart again causing all sorts of problems. I've really been impressed with Stewart in this season. Plays a good ball in, and Polion makes no mistake this time to head us 1-0 in front on the 51st minute. But then we're pushing forward. McCormack come on as a substitute for Matt Smith. McCormack is through, and it's a great save again from Alex Smithies. And that is that. Our preparation for the playoffs has begun with a win there. We go into it with full of confidence. It's 1-0 to Leeds. So that is this episode coming to an end, guys. Hope you have enjoyed it. I certainly have. We have secured a playoff spot. We will play Reading in the semi-finals. Bolton went up automatically by 4 points. Relegation-wise, you've got Doncaster, Yeovil and Bournemouth gone down. Poor Doncaster being a Yorkshire side. Huddersfield just survived the draw, and Barnes and Sheffield Wednesday, so it's not looking good for the Yorkshire sides. It's only really us that have pushed on this season. Ross McCormack did win the Golden Boot award just to show you. There you go. McCormack takes the top goal scorer award. He also had the most assists by about 5 assists. So a guy that is absolutely on fire. And the team of this season is announced. Julius Caesar, Tierney from Bolton, Zaka Lucas, Unya, Sam Byram, Cameron Stewart, Joey Barton, Rudolph Austin, Thomas Ince rather, Charlie Austin and Johnson make the front two. I don't understand why McCormack isn't there. It's bewildered me, but never mind. So that is it. The goalkeeper of the tournament's been announced as well. It's Julius Caesar. So that's it, guys. Make sure you subscribe to see how I get on in the playoffs. Make sure you like, sub, comment, and I shall catch you all on my next video. Goodbye.